Let's check in on women, shall we? How are we doing over there with the fairer sex? Wild reason why I decided to have sex with men who aren't my husband. Alright, well, they're having a normal one, aren't they? What is going on? What's going on with the kids these days? You and your open relationships. Didn't you learn all the lessons that you needed to from the likes of Dumpsterney and how well that doesn't end up working? But we have Layla Kelly has revealed a particular reason she's decided to have sex with men who aren't her husband. Oh, because she doesn't respect her husband. Something like that. Kelly, 33. Oh yeah, and she also already secured the bag, knowing that she can go ahead and get her way with anything that she wants, and that the courts will go ahead and take her side and dole out anything that she deems necessary, because she needs to be accustomed to the life that she has been provided for, because simultaneously women are strong, independent boss babes, and then docile creatures that need to be protected by and cared to from the men dumb enough to get into a legal marriage in today's day and age. She said, yes, the couple have come to the conclusion that it is acceptable for her to sleep with other men, but only if she's using it for content in her wildly successful OnlyFans account. See, I've pointed this out multiple times over. Whenever a chick like this, okay, with these excessively inflammatory headlines and subject matter, it's simply a sales funnel to their OnlyFans account. Like, every single time, man. Some do it through Instagram, others do it through being reply guys on Twitter. That's why a little heads up to any other aspiring content creators that are out there. If you're scrolling through a Twitter feed or something like that, make sure you're not doing it live, because you're incredibly likely to see the shade of some chick's asshole if you're not pre-screening. But while some chicks will go ahead and use that in order to funnel their simps back to their platform, others are simply taken to Twitch. And as we talked about recently, Twitch had made certain policy changes and then walked back some, but not the ones that directly affected women, just the guys who had tangible art talent or just simply wanted to draw two circles with nipples and then just hold it up and go artistic nudity. But you also had the VTubers that were out there who just the moment that those policy decisions changed is like, all right, nude skin. It's like, how long have you guys been holding on to that for? That's kind of strange, but okay, whatever. But what they didn't walk back, and what I pointed out at the end of the video that I did on that is all of that implied nudity, especially from the chick that started all of this stuff up, one with a very strong jawline and the big shoulders, was that she was running halter top game by just simply keeping the areolas covered up and then just tilting the camera to make it look like she was naked. And of course, anybody over the age of 13 can go ahead and sign up to it for a Twitch account and enjoy at their own leisure, because it doesn't look as bad. Okay, like if you're simping on OnlyFans, I don't know how it shows up on credit card accounts or anything like that, and I think you can. I don't really use Twitch like that, but you can at least go buy prepaid bits cards, or it'll just simply come up as, you know, Twitch on your credit card, as opposed to OnlyFans, because, well, if you got to explain that to somebody you're under the thumb of, and that's another topic for another time, well, it looks a hell of a lot better if you're spending $200 on Twitch, just throwing out a nice round number like that, as opposed to $200 on an OnlyFans account. So that's why people just don't go ahead and, you know, turn over to the hub or to OnlyFans. Want to have that, you know, parasocial relationship with somebody that they see on the screen. They want to have direct contact with them, and they want to feel acknowledged. It's taking advantage of lonely men, but there's idiots out there that think that, you know, the likes of Fresh and Fit and Rollo Tomasi, they're the real grifters, huh? But yeah, no, never ever hold these predatory women accountable for their actions. No, not at all whatsoever. But let's check in, okay? Because it's been a second since we've talked about this, and well, let's see if Twitch has cleaned up their act. Well, no, of course, because probably their most prominent streamer, even though didn't she end up securing the bag over there at at Kick as well? But maybe that's why she's feeling emboldened to go ahead and take the whole censored meta, because now that's changed. Okay, so what the hell is she doing right there? And first of all, is she using fishing wire or something like that? Like, because that makes no sense. Because obviously, like, she's got, you know, cardboard. Or no, construction papers. Sorry, I haven't been in elementary school in nigh on 3 decades. But she's there, obviously still under the thumb of her ex-husband, right? Who was forcing her to do all of this sexual activity. Right. If you bought that, to have a bridge for you to buy in Manhattan. I loved getting ratioed on that video because I knew I was right. Never bet against me. Never bet against me. Amouranth risks a Twitch ban after censor bar wardrobe malfunction. Oh, fantastic. What happened? Fresh off the Topless meta. Yeah, well, this is just the natural extrapolation of that. Twitch has become dominated by a new streaming trend where streamers use censor bars to imply that they're nude, leaving little to the imagination. Remember when Twitch was about video games? And then women, talentless women showed up holding a controller with very low cut and revealing tops. No, it's the big corporations that buy out Twitch that just want to make money. No, it's just low effort women who have a decent rack or, a pretty heavy duty push-up bra. And dudes' insatiable and demonized sex drive. Funny, man, for all those trad cucks. Again, if I'm not bitching about women, I'm bitching about trad cucks. It is what it is. You'll go ahead and demonize guys that have the ability to go out there and get as much strange as they can. You'll go ahead and say that that's ungodly and that's an affront to females. But then at the same time, they're likely to be, they are the highest demographic of guys that are addicted to certain red and tube websites online. Willful ignorance on this subject always boils my blood. More so than even just, Amouranth taking advantage of a popular trend that obviously everybody is hopping on because, okay, you got this chick. Hey, see, it's all about the season. I don't even need to play any of this stuff because it's just her inane babble. And obviously, she's got the appearance. Oh my God, I look nude. And for whatever reason, you can, pay. And then all of a sudden, oh no, now you got the little, hearts in the background or something like that. And then the censor bars go away, kind of giving up the ghost. But realistically, it doesn't much matter, man, because that's what you're tuning in for. That's what I don't even know what, like I said, I have no idea what do we have an idea how many people are watching this stuff? But she has a sub goal that's down there and she's just laughing at all the beta bitches that are in the chat right now. But that's the current meta that's going on Twitch right now. Minimal amount of effort in order to achieve the highest amount of revenue because, everything is just so overtly sexualized. You can see the sub goal, 69, and then you can have for whatever reason she's trying to raise some money for, and it's $69, $690, $6,900, 6969 for fuck's sakes. Jesus. No, that's what you get. That's what you get. And then they even have the stripper champagne menu up there in the corner. Okay, you donate this much and then I will do this for you. It's like baby's first prostitute. That's what we're dealing with here, okay? And then you got some other chicks who are being even more inventive about that, okay? Instead of just having an a la carte menu, okay, you can go ahead and you can pay as much as you want to have your name, okay? So this is actually a smart extrapolation because there were some chicks who were just simply writing the names of the donators on their body, but, that would require them to take an extra step and go ahead and, wash everything off. But if you're running the whole naked stuff, even though they aren't, obviously. They're wearing bikinis on underneath there, but you can go ahead and get your name on the censor bar covering up things that are already covered up. It's so wild. It's absolutely wild, but I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. I'd almost applaud the ingenuity behind this. I'm one of those people that think that, okay, the lonely guys that are out there, okay, if they just simply take self-improvement seriously and become the best versions of themselves, they could go ahead and be the guy that when she turns, and not that I'd ever advocate for, hooking up with a streamer chick like that. They got way too many problems, or, chicks that have that many tattoos on them. Big fucking red flag. But no, okay. A chick with that body type, okay? If that's what you're attracted to, that's what you're attracted to, okay? Be the guy that when she turns off that stream, she laughs at all those simps that have been donating to her throughout the entire stream. She turns off the camera and goes and fucks that guy. I want everybody out there to be that guy instead of somebody that gets laughed at in the chat. Which is new. Topless meta has taken the streaming world by storm and now an OnlyFans model. See, every single time, man. You tune in and you donate bits or gift subs because she's implying nudity, when if you're so inclined, you could just go to her account and then buy it for whatever, $5, $10 a month. That's what they do, man. They get you in the door however they can. It's expert marketing. I still think it's going down a dangerous path as usual. Streaming landscape changed in early December when Twitch streamers began broadcasting quote-unquote topless, testing the platform's terms of service. Morgpie, that was her name. Yeah, that's the Lady Zangief, the streamer who popularized this trend, revealed in an exclusive interview with the Degeneracy that she actually wears clothes while streaming that the camera doesn't show. Exactly. Because obviously you have to have some sort of safety net when you're doing stuff like this. You can't actually be freeballing. Like right now, theoretically, like if my web camera fell down or something like that, okay, even though you can't see my pants, I'm wearing sweatpants, obviously. And while that's never happened in the 3+ years that I've been doing this stuff, I'm still fully clothed every time that I'm there. Then again, I offer a little bit more than just simple sexuality, but if you tune in for that, well, hey, guess what? That's free. Just the intellectual conversation is a little extra on top. Other streamers have stepped in to make the meta to the next level by appearing completely nude with censor bars covering up her private regions. But that's not happened. That's not happening at all. The footage soon spread like wildfire, with the original clip receiving over 100,000 views in under a day, with many users impressed and disgusted by the stream. Oh man, I'm just fascinating. The new meta just fascinated by it. How trashy can we get? Surely this is the limit. No, because as we talked about at the time when the policy changes were implemented, I was just wondering, what was the next logical step on this one? Well, full body shots? Censor bars? Yeah, no, okay, that seems to make sense. I just don't know where they take it from here, but I'm sure we'll probably have that figured out the rate that this is evolving, probably by the end of the year. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.